Hey friends, and welcome back to your USA Reality TV. Today, let's talk about a character that needs no introduction. A man whose silence made the whole world laugh, Mr. Bean. A man in a brown suit, driving a tiny green car, always accompanied by his little teddy bear, and forever caught up in his own ridiculous antics. Mr. Bean never said much, yet he managed to bring endless laughter to millions through his expressive face and chaotic behavior. But here's the surprise. This global phenomenon had only 14 episodes. Shocking, right? Despite the massive success, the show ended very quickly. But why? Well, Mr. Bean was brought to life by the brilliant Rowan Atkinson, a man from England with an unusual background. Unlike what you'd expect from a comedy star, Rowan wasn't a drama student. He was actually an electrical engineer. He studied at one of the world's most prestigious institutions, Oxford University. And while he was diving into electrical circuits, he also developed a deep passion for theater and acting. Rowan was particularly inspired by an old French silent comedy film called Mr. Hewlett's Holiday. Watching that film sparked an idea. What if he could create a modern-day silent comic character? Something universal, funny, and timeless. So, in front of a mirror, Rowan started practicing, making strange faces, testing out body movements, and fine-tuning this oddball character that eventually became Mr. Bean. He performed this act on small stages, comedy clubs, and student theaters, and the crowd always burst into laughter. Soon enough, British producers took notice. Now here's a fun fact. The name Mr. Bean wasn't the first choice. They initially considered naming him after vegetables. Seriously, Mr. Cauliflower and Mr. Carrot were on the table. But in the end, they settled on Bean. Simple, weird, and funny. The first episode of Mr. Bean aired in 1990, and over the next 5 years, only 14 episodes were made. Yet the show exploded worldwide. Mr. Bean became a household name. His face was instantly recognizable. The show earned big money, millions of fans, and countless reruns across the globe. So why did it end? The real reason was Rowan Atkinson himself. Despite loving the role, Rowan didn't want to be just Mr. Bean forever. He was a serious man off-screen, and being associated only with a silly, childlike character made him uncomfortable. He feared being typecast and losing the opportunity to explore deeper, more serious roles. No matter where he went, people only saw Mr. Bean. And that became suffocating. He explained in later interviews that continuing with the character would limit him creatively. People couldn't imagine Mr. Bean playing a detective, a professor, or a villain. They'd only see the goofy guy with the teddy bear. Rowan also felt that as he aged, the physical comedy that defined Mr. Bean became harder to perform. He didn't want people to laugh at him because of his age, instead of laughing with him because of his performance. So, in his own words, Mr. Bean had to be retired. Still, Rowan gave fans 2 full-length Mr. Bean movies, and those films were loved around the world. But the classic Mr. Bean television character slowly disappeared. So what is Rowan Atkinson doing now? In 2017, fake news spread online that he had passed away, but that was completely false. Rowan is alive and well. As of now, he's 65 years old, living in England, and enjoying a quiet life. He's a father of 2, and he has a serious love for collecting luxury cars. He also enjoys racing and mechanics, even flying. One crazy real-life story. In 2001, while vacationing in Africa with his family, the pilot of their small airplane fainted mid-flight. Rowan took control of the plane until the pilot regained consciousness. Yep, Mr. Bean saved the day for real. Rowan is also politically aware and has spoken up on various issues over the years. And while he has taken on some serious acting roles in films and TV, his identity is still, and probably always will be, tied to Mr. Bean. But that's not a bad thing. Mr. Bean became a legend not because of high-tech effects or long dialogues, but because of pure physical comedy and human expression. Something that connects with every age, every country, and every language. And even if the character is retired, his legacy will live on forever. Goodbye for now.